Does it ever feel like scoring bingos in Scrabble is as elusive as finding a unicorn? You're not alone. In Scrabble, a bingo is when you use all 7 letters on your rack in one turn, earning you a hefty 50-point bonus. While they can be game changers, scoring bingos is no easy feat, and dedicating your whole game to scoring a 7-letter word can be a trap. Common pitfalls involve overlooking letter combinations or underestimating the power of high-point tiles. Today, we're going to share some expert tips for finding 7-letter words that will turn your Scrabble game around. Our first tip is to understand the significance of letter combinations, prefixes, and suffixes. Imagine this: a chaotic mix of letters on your rack, and forming a word seems like a Herculean task. Here's where our strategy comes into play. Begin by acknowledging common combinations like RE, UN, LY, ED, and ING. These combinations are more ubiquitous in words than you may realize. For instance, the combination RE can guide you to words like reactor, while UN can result in unclean. Similarly, ED and ING can lead you to words like stuffed and dancing. By concentrating on these prefixes and suffixes, you're simplifying the overwhelming task of anagramming all 7 letters in one go. It's comparable to solving a mini-puzzle within the grand game. Our next tip involves the strategic use of high-point tiles. These tiles, like J, X, and Q, can be your secret weapon in Scrabble. They often start or appear extremely early in words, and moving these letters to the beginning of your rack can make word finding easier. Imagine having a Q on your rack. It's a high-scoring tile, but it can be a challenge to use. However, if you move it to the beginning of your rack and start thinking of words that start with Q, you'll find it's much easier to visualize potential words like quaking or qualify. The same goes for other high-point tiles like Z or X, or even B, F, and H. By fixing these letters to the beginning or the end of words, you're giving your mind a roadmap. It's like solving a puzzle where you already have the corner pieces in place. Remember, high-point tiles are like gold mines. Use them wisely and watch your score improve. Our final tips revolve around solving potential problems and the art of permutes. The Scrabble board and your rack of tiles can present you with challenges, such as a tricky vowel-consonant ratio or duplicate tiles. Luckily, these can be turned from problems into opportunities. For racks heavy on consonants, hunt for combinations that use multiple consonants consecutively. On the flip side, when you've got a surfeit of vowels, look for words that start with vowels and evenly distribute them throughout the word. And when it comes to duplicates, try to combine them together or space them into separate components to form compound words. Now let's talk permutes. This involves rearranging your tiles, starting with letters likely to kick off words or those that often conclude them, and figuring out plausible next letters. This method can be a game changer, helping you spot potential bingos and rack up those bonus points. With these strategies in your pocket, you're well on your way to winning your next game. Congratulations! You've just unlocked the secrets to scoring more bingos in Scrabble. We've journeyed through recognizing letter combinations, prefixes, and suffixes, to strategic use of high-point tiles, and even solving potential problems with permutes. Implementing these tips can transform your Scrabble games, making them more challenging and rewarding. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more Scrabble strategies and tips.